Do you still remember the first time you bought your first motorcycle? Well, ako natatandaan ko pa ang una kong motor. Ilang taon ako nag-ipon nung college pa ako at sinabak ko ang pera ko sa stock market habang nag-aaral pa. I got lucky on my trade kaya nung graduation ko sa college noong April 2017, dito ko binili ang una kong motor. And I was proud to own my Suzuki Gixxer 155 dahil iilan pa lang kami noon. Initially, pinagpipilian kong Sniper 150 and Gixxer. Pero gusto ko maging stepping stone ang backbone na motor sakaling mag-big bike ako. So I opted for one of the best decisions of my life, the Roadster. Gamit ang Gixxer, dito ako natutong magmaneho ng mabigat at mataas na motor. Dito ako natutong mag-cornering ng tama. Dito ako natutong dumaan sa light off-road. Dito ko rin na-experience mag-touring at dito ko na rin na-experience matumba dahil sa maling paa. In short, lahat ng bagay na pwede kong magawa sa motor ay nagawa ko na sa Gixxer. Marami kang pwedeng gawin sa isang backbone motorcycle dahil ito ang pinaka-flexible sa lahat ng uri ng motor. Fast forward in 2019 and I got my second Roadster, which was the Yamaha MT-15. And isa ako sa mga unang owners nito at gaya ng Gixxer, sa MT-15 ako natuto magmaneho ng mas mataas na motor, mag-hard cornering, dumaan sa light off-road, and mas malayong nalakbay kakaturing. I can do all this stuff dahil general purpose ang backbone ng motor. Back in the 50s, lahat ng motor were mostly backbone motorcycles, and riders would customize their bikes to do different purposes as they will. Dito nagawa ang Cafe Racer, and later evolved to sport bikes. Dito nagawa ang Scrambler, and later evolved to dual sport, and so on and so forth. Which why the backbone motorcycle is the center of it all. Iba pa rin ang pakiramdam riding a Roadster or street naked dahil ramdam mo ang open wind. And you can ride in a relaxed manner, savor the view, savor the moment, feel the open road, enjoy the corner, simply ride without being too serious about the numbers. At ngayon, graduate ka na sa 150cc and gusto mo na rin masubukan mag-ride ng big bike pero hindi mo rin gusto ang idea na tataas ang ownership cost mo. Gusto mo pa rin ang matipid na motor na pwedeng-pwede kahit araw-araw pero syempre gusto mo maramdaman ang enjoyment ng isang Roadster like how you did on your first bike pero sa ibang level. I believe there is one Roadster that you can enjoy owning like how you enjoyed your first street naked. This is the 302S. This is Benelli's entry to the 300cc class Roadster or street naked as you can call it by many names. This is the second generation already as initially it was named as the BN 302 or Tornado 300. But Benelli remodeled the 300cc Roadster for the global market including the Pilipinas and gave it with a new uniform Euro looks, retuned engine and a new name which S stands for Sport. Designed and engineered by Benelli Centro Steel in Italy, then it is manufactured by the big company in China called Shanjing Group, who fully own Benelli and their sub-company called Keyway Motors. Thanks to Shanjing Group, Benelli was acquired and revived to its former glory, as the line of Pesaro is nearly extinct due to bankruptcy, as it was no match for its neighbor in Bologna, and unable to beat the sales of reliable motorcycles from the east. Today, Benelli is alive and kicking with a capable research and development center, strong manufacturing power and a broad sales network. The second generation 302S and the development of their new 500cc class bikes is a testament to this strong development, as Benelli is now designing their bikes with a uniform or corporate look, in order for the consumers to know and identify the branding of Benelli motorcycles at a single glance. The 302S is one handsomely designed motorcycle. Everything looks clean and proper. The full LED headlamp and the mirrors has a touch of Euro styling. Then the line flows through the fuel tank, going over the rear, borrowing the looks of the Tornado Tray's rear and mid-end design. Hindi masyadong aggressive ang styling ng 302S, and sapat lang para sa power nito, and that's a good thing kesa nagpapanggap. At hindi ito madaling maluma since ang design nito is simple, parang classic. Ma-appreciate mo ang simplicity nito over time as you build your relationship with this Roadster. Flip the ignition and the compact LCD dashboard comes to life, providing some of the basic info like speed, tank, gear indicator, time, engine temp, fuel indicator, and trip meters, wherein you can scroll through it on the right side of the switchgear. And I think this should be the standard already. The switchgear and plastic quality of the 302S is above average and has a nice click and clunk, though the kill switch and hazards still uses a below average red plastics. But this Roadster feels premium despite having an affordable price tag of 219,000 pesos. You get a nice paint quality and handlebar finish, single piece plush seat, large 16-liter fuel tank, steel trellis frame to ensure rigidity, rubberized pegs and adjustable levers, full LED lighting system including turn signals and rear lamp, preload adjustable 41mm upside-down forks, preload adjustable side-mounted monoshock, stock Pirelli Angel GT tires, 260mm 4-piston twin disc brake on the front and 240mm disc on the rear, and both are equipped with dual-channel ABS. This Roadster is powered by a 300cc fuel-injected liquid-cooled twin-cam 8-valves long-stroke inline twin engine governed by a 6-speed gearbox, producing 38 horsepower high at 11,000 RPM and 25.6 Nm of torque late at 9,000 RPM. Fire the engine and this is where the party starts as the 302S feels and sounds different from the rest of the other twins. Bakit nga ba? Simple lang. It uses a 360-degree firing order kung saan sabay-sabay ang galaw ng dalawang piston but fires alternately. Tuwing babalik ang piston, a cylinder fires, which why it somehow resonates the sound of a triple banger. Benelli has musicians at the development center. Drop the hammer and you would immediately feel the strong, peppy mid-range power of the 360 inline twin. But since this is a Roadster, Benelli retuned the engine for the top end as well, making the engine scream symphonies at 11,000 RPM. Pinaglalaruan ka ng utak mo kung ano ba talaga ang gamit mo, triple ba ito or 4-banger? Well, I really don't care basta umuungol ito in a satisfying manner. Bawat ride na gagawin mo felt so exciting once more. And it will make the engine scream louder if you would upgrade the exhaust with an aftermarket unit. In the city, madaling gamitin ang 302S dahil responsive and torquey pa rin ang makina even at lower revs. Since sabay-sabay ang galaw ng piston, the engine's pulse is similar sa single cylinder, kaya maganda ang hatak nito even at higher gears. At higit sa lahat, slim ang 302S kaya madaling isingit kahit traffic. Though I would swap out those mirrors with something more compact as it sticks out too far. Fuel consumption average is expected around 23 km per liter at the worst city traffic scenario. Go beyond the highway and dito mo makikita ang isang karakter ng 360-degree inline twin. Mahina ang engine braking nito dahil malaki ang flywheel to counterbalance the thumper-like engine. Thus, hindi mo pwedeng gamitin ang engine braking bago sumabak sa kurbada. But this will make the freewheel longer even if the clutch is engaged, making the 302S a capable touring machine sa highway. Accelerate at 100 km per hour, set to 6th gear, let go of the throttle, and let it cruise and fly. And it will take a lot of time before it deaccelerates. Now here's the negative factor for adding too much parts for a small bike. It increases its weight, which is why hindi ito ginagawa ng mga Japanese brands. But for European bikes, it is a common practice to add more, kahit sa mga European na sasakyan. The 302S dry weight alone is 185 kilograms, which will feel heavy if you are pushing the bike on traffic or moving it around on the parking lot with your bare hands. And it decreases the overall performance of the bike, like reduced top speed and reduced acceleration. And the 360 inline twin vibrates like a single cylinder, pero minimal lang. But this is if you are not moving or chasing the numbers. Once you ride this Roadster on the open road, dito mo mararamdaman ang advantage ng extra weight. The bike feels so planted on the road. The tires, the rigid frame, the underbelly exhaust, and the stiff suspension, everything works to make the handling excellent. Yet, komportable ka sa long ride dahil sa upright riding position at hindi gaanong re-reset ang foot pegs. Matagtag ang suspension pero makapal at malambot yet supportive ang seat nito for both rider and pillion para hindi mangawit ang puwet mo along the ride. Yes, the 302S is not the lightest, most aggressive or the fastest motorcycle in town. But hindi yun ang point ng 302S. You have to remember that this is a Roadster, a simple general-purpose backbone motorcycle that you can use daily, yet having an excellent handling and enjoyable engine for those long rides. Remember that the price is at 219,000 pesos only. May budget ka pa para papugiin ang motor na ito. In my case, I would swap out the stock underbelly exhaust with an aftermarket unit to reduce the overall weight of the motorcycle and make the 302S sing even better. Kalimutan mo na ang top speed or kung ano-ano pang numbers na pinagtatalunan ng ibang motor. Drop your visors, open the throttle, and ride the 302S sa kabundukan. Pakiramdaman mo ang hangin. Relax your hands, savor the view, savor the moment, feel the open road, earn and enjoy every corner. Listen to the symphony of the engine and simply ride the motorcycle. Then you would realize that this Benelli Roadster is about pure enjoyment, pure emotions, pure passion.